www.ncc.gov.jm to find nearby aid, updates, and emergency support all in one place. The time by the Office of the Prime Minister is
8 minutes after 9.
Need a prescription filled and delivered to you? Call or WhatsApp Charlie's Pharmacy at 876-787-5025. The temperature brought to you by Charlie's Pharmacy is
29 degrees Celsius in capital city Kingston and 30 out west in Montego Bay.
You're inside the Consumer Hour.
In Jamaica, lying there in the sun, rubbing on oil and tan. She look at me and asks me why Jamaica so common nice, peace and unity. That's the way it's gonna be. How she tell me that she's coming from afar. She really got to rent a car. She meet a Jamaican friend. She love the Jamaican man. Oh, chiquitito, yes, chiquitito, for me, chiquitito, love me, chiquitito, oh, chiquitito.
Welcome to the Consumer Hour here on Nationwide 90 FM. Good morning to ya, wherever you are joining us from this morning. Good morning to you. A special good morning to our viewers watching us live on YouTube at NNN Radio Live. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm going to hop on over into the YouTube chat to see who is out early this morning. Errol Townsend, good morning to you, Errol. Hello to my friend Juliet. Good morning. Hello to my friend as well, Rick NYCJM. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Seeing out early as well. Rider 40, Monique Hunter, Motivator, Dawn. Good morning to you, my friend Arlene Rowe. Hello as well, Sharon Bryan. Who else is here in the chat? Paulie M9K. Good morning. And Juliet is saying, Tana, please help me wish my niece, Soleil Lewin, a happy 20th birthday. Good morning to you, Soleil. You're 20 years old today. Happy birthday greetings to you. And it's coming from your lovely auntie, Juliet Sanchez, who's saying to you, I love you dearly. So happy birthday to you. And we're hoping that you'll have a fabulous day. Michael Gopal, good morning to you as well. Cheyenne Atkinson, my friend Cherry Kier, good morning to you as well. All of you joining in the YouTube chat space, good morning. Thanks so much for joining in. And I'm hoping that you'll stay with me for the hour and keep my company. To my friends, to the Consumer Hour family members out there in Radioland, joining us on the FM band 90.3, 0.5, 90.7, and 90.9. Hello, good morning to you, and welcome to those tuning in via the Nationwide app and on our website, nationwideradiojm.com. This morning we are taking your calls, and I do have something special geared up for you guys. So I'm hoping that you'll stay with me for the hour for that. But the numbers, 876-630-9371, 876-630-9372, 876-630-9373, 876-630-9374, and 876-618-6730. Some updates for our consumers from the National Water Commission. Customers in Shaw Park Heights, Pyramid Heights, and sections of Great Pond and nearby areas in St. Anne are experiencing, or they have no water due to a broken main along the Shaw Park Road. The additional areas affected: Milford, Harrison Town, Paradise Street, and Church Street. The leak is currently isolated, and the NWC says Their crews will be making every effort in having the issue resolved by 1 p.m. today. So by 1 p.m. you should have back your water in those affected areas. Another update, customers in Cassia Park, North Avenue, Richmond Park, and nearby communities in the corporate area may be experiencing low water pressure or intermittent supply disruptions today, Wednesday, August 5. The National Water Commission is advising that this is due to a mechanical issue affecting operations at its Malines Road facility, which it is currently working to resolve urgently. The affected areas, Cassia Park, Morton Park, Richmond Park, Kencott, Red Hills Road, North Avenue, Sandringham, and Westminster. The NWC is apologizing for the inconvenience and asking of their customers, if it is that you want an update about restoration here, feel free to call 888-225-5692. That's 888-225-5692, or follow on social media, NWC Jam. That's the name of NWC on all their social media platforms, NWC Jam. As we do here, Arlene is asking if today's Ask the Council. No, there's none of that today, Arlene. They're not on today. My producer, Michelle, is advising me. But I do have something special lined up for you guys. And Arlene, you seem to have a question here relating to visa. What I'm going to do is to copy it and pass it on to Michelle or Nora for next week. But as we do, or as I have been doing, the YouTubers, I'm looking for a song suggestion to close out the Consumer Hour today. I got the suggestion yesterday from Cherry Care. So I'll look out for a suggestion from one of you guys to close out the show today. You're welcome, Arlene. You're welcome. So I'll copy your message and pass it on to Michelle or Nora. So I'll look out for the song suggestion. And just in case you're asking where Nora is today, I think she's in Capo Verde. Yeah, I think that's where Nora's traveling, guys. Nora is on her vacation. Michelle, where? Switzerland? So Switzerland was very good, right? Paris was very good. But today Nora is in Capo Verde. She watched the World Cup, big fan of Vazinia and the team. They were so good. And yeah, Nora decided that part of her vacation leave, she had to go to Cabo Verde. So yeah, she's off the west coast of Africa right now in Cabo Verde, having a fantastic vacation. As to where she'll be tomorrow, you'll have to find out on Friday. Since we won't be here tomorrow, but we'll be back on Friday. Marigold says Nora is in Bora Bora. Perhaps Nora will be in Bora Bora on tomorrow or Friday, but we'll let you know. But today she's in Cabo Verde, okay? All right, we're going to take a break here on the Consumer Hour. When we come back from the break, I'll wrap up the Jamaica Road Register tutorial that I started yesterday and show you guys how to make a complaint for it. So for all of you on the NNN Radio Live YouTube channel, I'll show you how to make a complaint via the Jamaica Road Register website. And then after that, that's something special that I told you guys about will be in that segment. So we take a break here on the Consumer Hour and come back with more.
Looking to remodel your home? Need a unique marble countertop design or stylish bathroom faucet? Look no more. Garrett Trading caters to all your building finishing needs. From tiles and countertops to kitchen sinks and toilets, we have it all. Contact us today at 876-634-9773 or 876-669-8996. Visit our showrooms at 169 Constant Spring Road, Kingston 8 or Stone Yard at 10 to 12 Claredale Avenue, Kingston 10. Garrett Trading for fine finishes, fittings and fixtures.
From the biggest tracks to the biggest energy, Nationwide keeps it moving. If you love the vibes, come and lock in with us for real.
World boss, leave a prison could stop me.
Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Practice. God, me say you watch you over me practice.
Life gives us stories worth telling, moments worth celebrating. and conversations worth having. Join me Monday to Thursday from 1 to 3 p.m. for Miss Kitty Live on Nationwide 90 FM. We'll be celebrating our culture, tackling the issues that matter, share a few laughs, and if necessary, even a few tears. The conversations you've been waiting for begin here. Miss Kitty Live, only on Nationwide 90 FM.
One Miss Kitty on the app. Make money, boss lady. My baby, boss
Welcome back to the Consumer Hour here on Nationwide 90 FM. Paulie in the chat saying we need help in Mandeville. Mayday, no water over 6 weeks now, no garbage trucks coming around anymore as well. So 2 issues there for the residents of Mayday. That seems to be on the outskirts of Mandeville. Paulie, a resident there, is saying over 6 weeks now, no water, and garbage collection is non-existent in Mayday. So putting a call out this morning to the National Water Commission, some attention needed in Mayday. Over 6 weeks, the residents are complaining no water, and putting a call out this morning as well to the NSWMA. Paulie also indicating no garbage collection, saying that the trucks do not come around anymore. So putting a call out to those 2 state agencies in relation to water and garbage. Earl Townsend in the chat saying, Tona, can you please stop spreading rumors on my friend Nora? But Nora's in Cabo Verde, Earl. Shouldn't tell you? Nora's having a fantastic vacation. Cherry Care says, Cabo Verde, goalkeeper, tall and good looking. Can't blame Nora. Exactly, Cherry. Exactly. And Margot saying, Mayday, Mayday for Mayday. Exactly. Putting out that call indeed to NWC and the NSWMA. SH, if you could hop back into the chat. You said that you had made a song suggestion yesterday. I didn't see it, so if you can hop back in the chat and type that again, and we'll close out the show today with that one. I see your suggestion as well, Arlene Rose, so I'll hold that one for Friday. I'll hold yours for Friday. But to the Jamaica Road Register, so if you could bring up on the screen for us, Michelle or Kevin. There we go, the Road Register. So yesterday I was telling the consumer or family members about the Road Register that so far has all the roads for Kingston and St. Andrews, St. Catherine, and sections of Clarendon. So it's not populated with all the roads yet, but an interesting, important feature in the Road Register is that you can actually make a complaint. And yesterday we were showing you complaints already made. And here's a new one. One was made yesterday, August 4 at 2:37, about potholes between Bracknell and, is this Hyperion? Is that the word? Yeah, Hyperion. And another made yesterday at 10:08 a.m. complaints about potholes as well near Golden Way, Brooksville Terrace. So both of those St. Andrew. So you can make complaints within the Road Registry. Let's try to make a complaint now. A complaint. So you, where it says submit a report, at the top of the page under issue registries, where you'll find the feature allowing you to submit a new report. So when you click on that, it takes you to a page that asks you what type of issue. And there are 12 categories here. Yesterday I was telling you there are potholes, bridge damage, blockage, missing manhole, road collapse, drainage, flooding, sinkholes, uneven pavement, breakaway, landslide, or damaged signs. So let's select potholes, Michelle. So we've selected potholes, and then at the bottom of the page, it says next location in orange there. So that's what you click on. Oh, and Michelle is reminding me that at the bottom of the page, you have description of the road issue. So at the bottom there, it gives you the option to describe what the issue is on the road. So I'll type in here, pothole. So type in pothole on Charlton Avenue in Kingston 8. We're just going to put that there. Pothole on... I'm not making this one up. There's actually a really big pothole on Charlton Avenue, Kingston 8. And so you select the category and you can describe the situation at the bottom. And then what comes next is that you click next location. And that page takes you to submit here where the pothole or whatever the issue is, where it is. So we're selecting here St. Andrew. That's a parish where Charlton Avenue is located, St. Andrew. And the road name, Charlton Avenue, will come here. Charlton, and it actually pops up in the drop down, Charlton Avenue, St. Andrew. So you click on that. And a landmark, we'll just type in here, near Wholesale or Shortwood Road. Or Shortwood Road. Once you've inserted all of that information, what comes next is photos. So the issue you're having, whether it be uneven pavement, pothole, something wrong with a bridge, whatever the issue is, and you have pictures of it, you'll upload the pictures here. We're not going to do that today. I don't have the pictures of it, but that's what you do here. And then next you confirm. And that's the end of the report, right, Michelle? That should be the end of the report. Right. And then you submit it and that's it. And then your report pops up in the road register. So just like everybody else, and it requires photos, right? So we don't have the photos to complete the complaint. But just to show you, that's how you would do it. So should there be an issue, though, if you don't have photos, it prevents you from completing the complaint? I don't think it should prevent you. So if that's the case, where if you don't have pictures, it's preventing you from completing the complaint, I think that those who are in charge of the road register should fix that part of it. Because I just don't have pictures, I should still be able to make the complaint. But yeah, if you do have photos, that does help, or videos, or is it just photos? It's all, Michelle is telling me that there's an interesting feature as well where you can use location in the road register. The complainant's location in the road register. Interesting. Right, so that's basically how you make a complaint, and once you're done, you've submitted it, it pops up in the list where others have made complaints. So this seems to show now that there are 30 complaints so far since the road register went live last week, about 30 complaints in here, and the most recent two made yesterday, August 4, between 10 a.m. and 2:30 p.m. All right. So switching gears now. Good morning to you again, SH, saying, what is SH saying here? Okay, so SH is saying that I should use Arlene's song to end the show. Not a problem since she's driving. No problem, no problem. So we line up Arlene's song for the end of the show. I saw Mario saying it shouldn't require a photo. That's crazy. Yeah, I'd say that if it is that you don't have a picture, it shouldn't prevent you from completing the complaint. Sometimes you just don't have a picture. It shouldn't stop you from completing the complaint. But if you do have pictures, pictures do help. And Ritzy here is saying, good morning. Can you please try to get answers as to why Horton Grove in Eastern Hanover and other neighboring communities, those communities have had no garbage collection for 6 months now. Since 2026, they only came once. Wow. So, NSWMA again, Horton Grove in Eastern Hanover and other neighboring communities, no garbage collection for 6 months. Only once has garbage been collected since the start of the year. Horton Grove in Eastern Hanover. No garbage collection, 6 months. So the NSWMA, other authorities involved in garbage collection in that section of the country, need to get on that immediately. And Kenyatta saying this is convenient. However, they shouldn't make the photo section mandatory. Right. That portion should be voluntary. A driver going about his business doesn't have time to go about to stop and take a picture. I agree totally. All right, so we take a break. When we come back from the break, I commit to you now, I promise to you that something special will come after the break.
Spectrum Insurance Brokers provides quality insurance coverage and risk management services. The time by Spectrum Insurance Brokers Limited, setting the industry standards, is
9:29.
Get ready for the Kingston Bookshop Grand Back to School Fair, powered by Nationwide 90 FM. Join us Saturday, August 15 from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at 31 East Tradeway, Portmore. Enjoy free admission, free back to school medicals for students, exciting special discounts, free rides, vendor booths, special performances, and the chance to win in-store prizes and surprises. Don't miss this fun-filled day for the entire family. Prepare for the new school year with Kingston Bookshop. For more information, visit Kingston Bookshop on Facebook and Instagram. See you there!
This station raised me. It gave me a voice. And if Nationwide has ever meant something to you, come on in. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club today on Patreon.
Welcome back to the Consumer Hour here on Nationwide 90 FM, where we're doing things a little bit different on the eve of independence. And there are several song suggestions, requests coming into the YouTube chat. And what I'll do is to close out the Consumer Hour earlier today so that some of those can be played. I see Angela Greaves saying, this is my suggestion to close out the show. The first winning festival song in Jamaica was Bam Bam by the Maytals in 1966. So I now have 2 songs down to close the show, one from Arlene and one from Angela Greaves. Good morning to you, Angela. Hope you're having a good Wednesday morning. So if my screen could be expanded now from just me, because this summer Nationwide has some fantastic interns, and you've heard some of them, or maybe one. You've heard Gianni and Deandra in our newscast or in other content that we featured here on Nationwide, and I thought it very necessary and very fit to bring each of them into the studio during the Consumer Hour and introduce them to you. So many of the news items you hear, they're the ones who wrote the stories. Much of the content that you've seen online on our social media, Deandra has been a part of that execution. Or to our family members who are on Patreon, the content there as well. Deandra is the one going around and bullying people to come together and get the content done. So Gianni, hi, good morning.
Morning, Tana, what's up?
What's up? So this is Gianni Willie, who is leaving Campion and heading to the University of the West Indies. When is it now? September or the end of this month?
I should be leaving at the end of August, and I should start for September, yes.
Okay. So tell the people that this is not your first rodeo at Nationwide and how you found your time here.
Oh my, Nationwide, this is my 3rd year at Nationwide. I spent the summer of 2024. That's after graduating 5th form at Campion. And then 6B that summer here as well. So that's my 2nd year. Mm-hmm. That year I spent 10 weeks. The previous year I think I spent 5 or 6. And this year I'm spending 7 weeks. and it's been amazing. I think Nationwide is the place to be for an internship. The environment is beautiful. We get lunch. There's much free time. The coworkers, they're young, they're progressive, and they're fun people. So I love here. And I tell Jola and Deandra before inviting them here that here would be an amazing place to intern.
Yeah. And talk to our listeners now about what you're leaving NNN and Campion and heading on to do at the University of the West Indies.
At Campion, I studied humanities, law, history, Spanish, and Caribbean communication studies, of course, in 6B and 6A.
Yeah.
And now I'm leaving to go do more humanities, but this time law.
Yeah.
Perhaps in another life it would have been Caribbean history, but you know how the pay is in that area. So law will do it.
Okay. And why law? Outside of the financial aspect of it?
Well, law, I love the idea of law. I think it's very interesting that we have these texts and everyone agrees to follow it. And there are many intricacies. We have to, dissect it and come together and decide what it means. I think that's cool. Also, it blends history, just a little bit of history, which I think is cool, as well as English. I love English and I love the big words, the uncommon words that come up. So, so that's why I love it.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Gianni. So you hear Gianni in the raps all the time. You see his picture, but you've never heard him say the things he wants to say. Well, Gianni, thank you so much for your service here at Nationwide. And even though you're heading on to the University of the West Indies to study law, I still hope that you'll find some time to come back and intern at NNN.
Let's see.
All right, we have some callers on the line, so we're going to take those calls. And then after the calls, we have another intern who will be joining me on set, Shante. Good morning to you. Who's our first call of the morning? Bev. Good morning, Bev.
Morning, Tana. I have a problem. I can't solve it. I need there's something about my home internet at home. And I've been calling Digital from last Thursday. And when the AI thing come in, that lady near Ruby, she asked me a question and I told her I need to speak to a live agent. And my God, from last Thursday until now, Tana, I'm doing the same thing. And she carried me round and round. I don't know what to say to her to let the call go through. And I'm having problem with the internet. And I need to,
So the issue you're having with your internet, did you you said you were speaking with Ruby, which is
because Ruby not putting me through to talk to a live agent.
Yeah. Did you call Digicel as well?
No, because I don't have a number for them. It's hard, so I had to go to the 145. They like a 000, the same thing. And she said she's the first thing for contact. And I've been asking her, please, to let me through that I can speak with a live agent. And she repeat the number and giving me all kind of something. And she's sorry that I'm going through what I'm going through for waiting. And she's going to put me through to something else. And she put me through, and she never put me through. I'm getting confused with that thing.
So let me just get it clear, Miss Bev. So is it that you're on a website and talking to the bot, or is it that you called and
the box?
Okay.
The box. I called the 145. That is probably 100.
Okay, gotcha.
I call up and the porter answer and I say, I touching up the thing that I'm supposed to. Home internet is 2. And I punch it and she come in and say she's the person, whatever.
Yeah.
So to talk.
Yeah.
And she asked me the question and I told her, I just need to speak to an agent. And my God, from last Thursday, it's the same thing. She give me the WhatsApp number till I know it by heart.
Yeah. What's the issue that you're having with your internet?
I don't pay my bill yet, and I'm just asking for some time to pay my bill. And I don't want them to cut off my something because I'm in the wheelchair. I don't work, so I have to wait until the person take the cash to me.
Okay.
So I was just asking that favor. To ask the agents to give me some more time, as usual, to pay my bill.
Yeah, but no matter what you went through, you're still speaking to the bot or something automated. Yeah, that's sometimes a problem. I understand what you're saying, Bev. Could you stay on the line,
yes.
Michelle? If there's another number that Miss Bev could reach out to, where it will send her directly to a human being, not the bots, to speak to about her issue with the bill payment. All right, Miss Bev, stay on the line. Dwayne, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Dwayne.
You know, the festival song what I like, you see, is the one that says no way better than yard. You know that one?
Yes, man.
Yeah. You could really say something to it this morning.
I will do my best because I know I have 3. So I will do my best to leave out of the consumer or a bit early so that all 3 can be played. So no, we're not better than yard.
Right.
All right, got you.
Fingers to it, I think it is. And before you go, right at the stoplight before you reach the cement company.
Yes.
When you ever drive there recently, where it seemed like some truck where the truck that carry the cement, they just spill off and left there. And for years they have been there and these men don't seem to fix it.
So what you mean? Like,
what is that a lump? When you reach there, you have a coming from the airport side,
yeah,
or coming from the cement company, the cement company side. When you reach a stoplight, the road is so rough because what happened uneven, way it was lumpy. Because it seemed like some concrete fell from a truck.
Oh,
and scattered the whole place. And they have never, no matter how they block the road, they never seem to scrape it off and just leave it like that.
And it dry and it make everything bumpy right there. Get
Why
what
is
you're
it that
saying?
Jamaica have to go through all these things? Why Jamaica have to go through this? It seems like everything has been rough.
Yeah.
We have to go through it. Why?
That's such a problem all over with these cement trucks. But I really do hope that when the One Road Authority is operationalized, that these things will be solved. And those doing it will be held to account. It's the same thing on Constant Spring Road too, you know.
Yeah.
With these cement trucks, it stays there, it gets dry, and it just makes driving horrible.
Yeah, but why is it that they don't have more camera on some main intersection? Why do they don't have camera there that can see what's happening?
That's a way to help to solve the issue.
Because
you can clock the license plate and reach out to the driver. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Dwayne.
Okay.
Chris, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, Chris, good morning.
Hey, Jonathan, morning. How you doing? Happy holidays to you.
Morning to you. Happy holidays.
Tana, one more final from me, Tana.
Mm-hmm.
You believe Jamaica reached independence status yet?
What do you mean? Of course.
No, Tana.
Why? What's your reasoning? Huh?
People go through too much problem, Tana.
Like what?
Too much problem, Tana.
Like what? So, and how do you connect it to independence?
Well, when we say independent, you know, Tana, I mean, we have less problem to deal with. But we have more. It's too much. That's why I call it this, Tana, this morning, sis. We have a case in this down Supreme Court for over 2 years there.
Yeah.
And some days. And I know, Tana, nothing, a default judgment.
So what they say happening with the matter? Why it's taking so long?
You buy $1,500 credit, it run out in a minute. Because you're going there, and then it tells you, you can't left no message, and kick you out of the system.
Wait, but I'm trying to find out what is causing the matter to take so long. You said it's been going on for 2 years and change.
Jamaica court system.
Yeah, but what are they telling you, Chris? What am I tell you?
Not getting anybody to talk to Tana.
Really?
When you call down 922 number, put on a $500 credit, buy your Queen Tana, run out, you press one, they say kick you out.
Have you gone there in person? Have you gone there in person?
Yeah, no, what I mean, me call in person, you know. But that's the machine keep telling you. You can't leave no message and just kick you out.
No, man, I'm not talking about the calling, because for me, you know, when I'm treating with an issue, and then if I'm calling several times, after a while, I'm going to the office.
Oh,
because clearly the phone call thing not working out. So I'm heading to the location. Have you gone to the court's office to find out what's happening with the matter?
One time I go down, one time.
Mm-hmm.
Was in last year, one time.
And what were you told?
Write a letter to Miss Bailey.
They're
All
telling
right,
you to
letter.
write a letter?
Yes, to Miss Bailey. Which I think she's the court secretary, something like that.
Uh-huh. And did you do that?
Yes, long time.
And what came after that?
Nothing, don't hear nothing.
So is this a
I tell
matter
you
where
something.
you're supposed to be making appearances before the court?
No, man,
Oh.
just a document we sign and stamp me. Nothing else.
Hold up a second. The matter that you're dealing with, all that's needed to be done is for a document to be signed and stamped?
Yeah, man, that's all.
Huh. I think yeah, that sounds like something I need to hear more about off air. You want to leave your name and number? Your full
No
name and number,
problem, sis.
Chris.
I will, Miss Tara.
Okay. All right then, Chris.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Marcia Johnson. Oh, it seems as if this is not the first time Chris is calling about this matter. Yeah, well, I'll speak to Chris off air. Ian, good morning.
Yes, this is Ian from Sligoville.
Good morning to you, Ian.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm calling about the water system. I just want to put it over here. We have water that the water minister put in new pumps before him. People, other MPs put in pumps, and yet still we have a difficulty to get water. If we do get water, buy water, it costs us $30,000 for a truckload of water. Some of the neighborhood has water, around me has water, but Mary Village doesn't have any water. And I blame Water Commission because they control the water system. And for months and years, you are hearing that they're going to put in a plan that we can pay for our water, that at least we can get water. And nothing really come to any they doesn't come.
So you're saying, Ian, that in your area, you live in Maryville, right?
Mary Village.
Mary Village, right? Off Sagoville. And there's no piped water, but you're getting trucked water from NWC?
No, we have pipe, but there's no water in the pipe. Now and again, maybe every 4 weeks, you get 20 minutes, 30 minutes worth of water, and they shut it down. And,
so the trucked water that you're getting is a private provider?
Yes, and you have to buy it for $30,000.
Okay. What about NWC trucking water to you guys since you're not
No,
getting
we
water?
don't-
Have they said anything about that?
No, we doesn't get anything like that.
Okay. Did you reach out to NWC to say, hey, we're not getting any water in Mary Village. What can you do in terms of trucking water to us? And when is it that we're going to get water in our pipes?
No, I tried that over and over. The last time I talked to them, they told me that the water system doesn't come over to Water Commission as yet. And they've been keeping us waiting and waiting. But what I'm saying, the water is in Sligoville, but only certain districts got water. But this little district that we have near Mary Village doesn't get water.
Okay. And what you're saying is that the way they configured the system, all of those adjoining communities are supposed to be getting water, but for some reason your community is not one of them.
Yes.
Okay, understood. All right, we're going to have to check with NWC to find out why it is that after all that realignment was done, why is it that Mary Village has been left out in terms of supply?
Yes, and the next thing I want to ask you, I would like to get the minister that responds for this traffic ticket to come out and explain all of these problems that people been hearing, that you're getting, you have to pay for certain things like seat belts, 3 pints, and all of these other stories. Would like him to come out and explain to the people of Jamaica what is really they're charging you for, that you can know what is what. Because when a police pull you over for 3 seat belts and 2 pints, get off your license, if you stop, you get 2 pints. Insurance 5 pints. Here you don't have a driver's license, so I need them to come out and explain to the public what's going on.
Heard you this morning on that one, Ian. We'll try to get the minister on next week to talk about that, as well as confusion that people are having with the demerits point system that's set to be rolled out later on this year. All right, Ian?
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
All right, not a problem. So we take a break here on the Consumer Hour. After the break, my 3 other interns.
The Festival and Things edition of the PBCJ Watch Party, Saturday, August 8 at PBCJ, 5 to 9 South Odeon Avenue. Vintage Jamaica Festival videos and performances by 4-time festival song winner Roy Rayon. The Nexus Performing Arts Company, Blacka Ellis and Dion Silvera. MC Faye Ellington. Exciting Vendors Village opens at 4:30 with everything Jamaican. Showtime 6 p.m. The Festival and Things edition of the PBCJ Watch Party, sponsored by JCDC, Phase 3 Productions, Heritage Singers, Incognito Vacation Stay, the Office of the Supervisor of Insolvency, and the Office of the Government Trustee. Wear Jamaican colors.
Morning after morning, you've made Nationwide 90 FM part of your routine. So let's take this connection one step closer. Join the Nationwide 90 FM Family Club and be part of it officially on Patreon.
Family, amazing family.
Welcome back to the Consumer Hour here on Nationwide 90 FM. My name is Tona Thomas, sitting in for Norgay Banton, who is on her well-deserved vacation. And on set with me now, Shante, one of our interns, as well as Joel, another of our interns. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you scoot a bit closer to the mic, Joel, so that everybody can hear you? Awesome. So, Joel is also from Campion.
Oh, no. I'm from Woolmers.
You're from Woolmers?
Yeah.
Oh, you talk like a Campionite. Never mind. Good morning to all the Woolmerians out there. So, Joel is from Woolmers. Tell our listeners a little bit about yourself.
Well, I just wrapped up 6th form at Woolmers. I decided to intern at Nationwide on the advice of Gianni, actually.
Yes.
He encouraged me to apply because, in his words, Nationwide is the place to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I took his advice, and it is indeed the place to be. I'll be stepping into the law field come end of this month at University of the West Indies to pursue studies in law.
Mm-hmm. And why law for you as well?
Well, apart from the fact that I like to talk, I think it's more about, representing people who are not necessarily able to do so themselves. So I think that's definitely the factor that drew me to law.
Yeah, and how have you found your experience here at Nationwide?
It's been a learning experience. I'm learning through doing, and I'm grateful for the experience. It's a very relaxed environment. It's certainly the place for someone, a young person who wants to start out to learn a bit about what's happening in the world, what's happening in Jamaica. Nationwide is definitely the place to be.
And for you, Shante?
Hi, so I am a final year journalism student at NCU. I am almost out the door at NCU, and it has been great here.
Yeah? What have you found so great here?
So, as everybody else said, this is the perfect environment for a youngster to grow themselves, to develop different skills, and it is a young environment. The people here are very talented, and every single day we're learning more and more of how we can become who we really want to be in the future.
And you're challenged.
Yes.
All right, Shante. So we have 2 more callers on the line that I'll try to squeeze in before the end of the show. What would you say, both of you, to a young Jamaican out there who is either transitioning to university or transitioning into the world of work?
So I would say to a young person, in this society that we live in, you have to develop your skills. You can't be afraid to venture into new opportunities and new things. Try to explore and go out there and build your portfolio. Don't just sit back and stay there. Build your portfolio. And again, Nationwide is a great place to be, to find persons who can help you along the way as well.
Yeah. And Joel?
So to that person, I'd say be open to learning. You will not know everything.
Yeah.
So just heed to the counsel of those who are more experienced in the field, glean to their advice, and you'll find your way.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Tana, for
Yeah,
having us.
I'm sure Kimon is searching for her interns. So I'll allow you guys to leave. But thank you.
Thank you, Tana.
All right. So I have 2 more callers on the line, and then I'll take my final intern, Deandra, who is waiting in the wings. Who is next on the line? Ian, good morning.
Good morning, Tana.
Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, I want to call about Tana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have a whole, I would like you to report it to the work agency. Going down Spurtree Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other night, my brother come from abroad, and I gave him the van to drive, and he almost dropped in that hole. It in the middle of the road, when you go down by all season, yeah, it's a big pothole. I don't call that pothole, I call that a well.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So it's in the vicinity of All Seasons. What is that, a restaurant?
Yeah, a restaurant there, just before you get to all season. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
It's a big pothole, it's powerful.
So
Very
pothole
awful.
on Spurtree Hill in the vicinity of All Seasons.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Ian. All right.
And you have to be swinging to the right and all of that, so that will cause accident.
Yes. Gotcha, Ian. Thank you.
Okay, Tana.
All right. So Spurtree Hill, middle of the road, big pothole in the vicinity or near All Seasons. George, good morning.
Good morning, Tanya.
Morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Good, but not so good.
Oh, what's happening?
I want you to send an SOS for Mr. Christopher, MP, for West Central St. Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
Tana, the road is in some condition. No water, no road. And we are not seeing our MP.
Oh.
No, he's busy with health, but no, something has to be done to that, to the roads and the water up there.
Mm-hmm. So no water and no roads in sections of West Central St.
It's right
Catherine.
the road. We buy the water, but the water is out there, but the roads
Mm-hmm.
are in a deplorable condition.
All right. Heard you this morning, George.
So, Mr. Christopher, please, we are asking you to do something about the roads. From Point Hill, Market Tree, Brownsall, Watermount, Gunaboville, Cudger Hill, Kissing Town.
Are those main roads? Those are main roads or
Main road.
parochial
Main road.
Okay.
He's doing 3 terms now, and we can't think of anything that Mr. Tufton do for us.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, you need to do something for us.
All right. So
Okay.
you've listed the roads. Heard you this morning, George.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Our final intern of the morning. Hop on into a chair, Deandra. Hop on into a chair. So Deandra works with Daniel, who is in charge of content creation here at Nationwide. All right. Scoot up, Deandra. So Deandra, tell our listeners which high school you're at and what will be happening for you after the summer.
Okay, so I recently graduated from Campion College. I did sixth form there, and now I'm headed to the University of the West Indies, Mona, to study integrated marketing communications.
Yeah, and how have you found your time here at NNN?
I absolutely love it. This has been the best summer internship experience thus far. The environment is really light. Everybody here, even if they're not young, they feel young.
Mhm.
And it's not stressful. And I feel like I can easily go to someone to ask for help. I don't feel intimidated at all. And I just love it.
Yeah. And your advice to a young person out there who is transitioning into the world of work or to university?
I feel like you just have to put yourself out there. If you really want something, you have to be hungry for it and you have to work hard. You can't just sit down and expect opportunities to just fall in your lap. You have to apply, try different opportunities, find different ways that you can grow and develop your skills. Be open to learning because that's just the best way to approach things now. And nobody's perfect at anything. So that's my advice to people out there.
But thank you, Deandra.
Thank you.
All right. So that's about it for the show today for the Consumer Hour. I did have about 3 song suggestions, but only be able to squeeze in one today, but the other two I'll do on Friday for the opening and closing of the show. So the one we're going with for today, Kevin, is Roddy Thomas's Dance This Year Festival. Yeah, that's the one we're going with for today. Dance This Year Festival, 1976 festival winner, Roddy Thomas. Thanks so much to my technical operator, Kevin, my super producer, Michelle McCray-Smith. Thanks to all of my interns and all of my callers and all of you who interacted with me in the YouTube chat. And thanks as well to all those out there who tuned in on the FM band. I'm Tawna Thomas. This has been the Consumer Hour. Up next, Cliff Hughes Online.
That was the Consumer Hour.
Nationwide 90 FM.